Hi there, and welcome to You Made It Weird with Sam Thomas.
Wow.
That's hilarious.
It's This American Life. We tell stories, and that's just what we do.
The manager wants to put in a word.
The executive. I mean, the producer.
The Shiny Happy Music Hour is following me on SoundCloud.
This podcast is sponsored by the Shiny Happy Music Hour, hosted by Josh Aldrich.
We will hunt you down, and we will kill you.
Wow. Mr. Aldrich, finish my book.
This podcast is sponsored by Taken 4. Wow.
You took my joke and you made it stupid.
Good.
Why did you do that? Sorry. Oh,
Beast
good.
Budz.
We almost had another humidifier.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
Okay, so
the views on that episode are like half of what they are on episode 3 because of the humidifier.
Beast Budz.
Beast.
Well,
Beast Budz.
We have a theme song. We don't need to do this anymore.
That should be the theme song. Barbershop Quartet.
Beast Budz.
Beast Budz.
Really weird for a second.
Okay,
You guys
Sam.
at the same note.
Start.
All right. Wait, let's go this way.
Wait, do I go low?
Go however you want.
Beast Budz.
Beast Budz.
Incorrect.
Beast
Beast Budz.
Beast Budz.
What? Else you were right. Beast Budz.
Beast Budz. Beast Budz.
You went lower than me. What are you doing?
That sounded like a Halloween music. You need to do like a seventh chord.
Yeah. Like
It goes
diminished seventh.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol. There's a language that is do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Good.
Really?
It's called solfege.
It's called Sin and Inquire.
It's called. Is this your car? This one goes like this. Like.
Producer, you can't talk on the podcast.
He's
You're
the
behind the
janitor.
scenes.
What are those notes?
Beast
What are the names?
Beast Budz. Beast
Then
Budz.
one do a C.
Let's start.
Then do a E.
Hey.
Then do
Welcome to the Beast Budz podcast. We're a bunch
Just
of
put it in the middle.
we're a
Put it
bunch
in the
of
middle, Carter.
shiny happy people, and we're
We already
gonna
made
talk
that joke.
about that joke makes itself.
That is gonna clip so bad.
We're gonna talk about the show Transformers Beast Wars.
People.
The shiny
What's
happy
the theme song?
20 minutes of
It's
your
like,
life.
Mr. Aldrich, if you're listening to this, what happened to me coming over to your house? I mean,
You should be listening to this, by the
didn't
way.
Set that up with me
The
and
wifey.
Cal and Andrew
And how
because
come you haven't
Andrew.
lis-
Shh.
Andrew is gone.
Andrew left.
Wait, are we actually gonna show him this?
And how
Please
come you
cut that
haven't
out.
checked?
Yes.
How come you haven't checked out Forgotten 3D? I mean, I swear to God.
Yeah. Why haven't you checked out Forgotten 3D?
There's 2 episodes currently.
Or believe me.
Moving on.
Okay.
Sam, you had an
Aldrich,
exciting week.
Why do you hate God?
So I had an exciting week. I got in a car crash.
Sam?
Tell us about that.
I'm serious. I'm sorry.
I hope people like that profile picture. I really don't think anyone's gonna get it.
Yeah.
This
Well,
is
no one
really-
gets most
I
of your
like
pictures
this.
anyway.
Thanks.
Dude.
I gotta give it to them.
Yeah, in all honesty, that profile picture is probably a lot more depressing than my last one.
Well, like,
What was your last
all
one?
of your profile pictures, like, all of you guys, all have just the most random profile pictures.
Yeah, that's
Not
right.
me.
Your profile
Like,
picture was just you.
At one point, you had
Yeah,
the
but it
profile
was
picture.
like this it was a drawing that was like
My
a
profile
really
picture
kind
right
of
now is all of
gross
us at
expression
Michigan's
of
Adventure.
my
That's not random.
high school anxiety.
It was?
I mean, yeah.
I thought it was just you doing a silly face.
But
No.
like when you
And
gust make your
then-
pictures like of Gene and Nelson and like other random
I
things.
don't do that.
Yeah,
but then,
you-
but
I've never
but I
done
guess
Gene.
the one before that was the Rob Liefeld picture. So
Oh.
yeah. So I guess I mean, in all honesty, this one's probably less of a niche.
Also, you had your profile picture of like the video of like the drill sergeant. I forget what movie it's from. Like the drill sergeant and the guy and the
Yeah,
effect,
I did.
whatever that
Wow,
effect is
was-
called.
I only had that for a really short time.
You and Victor had pictures of that at the same time.
Yeah.
And
He had a different scene.
Right.
And he had the one.
Well, not a different scene. It was the same. Just a different guy. The other guy. You had the sergeant. You had the guy.
Oh yeah.
There were some profile pictures I've had that like look really bad if you don't know what it is. Like there was this one GIF I found of Kyle Massey who plays Corey and Corey in the House, and he was like making this stupid face, and like lights were shining on him.
Oh, that's
and
when he was doing that.
Yeah. Someone made a sketch of that, and my
Yeah.
dad got super mad at me because it looks like a deformed black guy.
Oh.
That's probably the single most offensive thing you can draw on.
Yes.
Corey.
Yes.
Yeah.
People already like my Facebook picture that do not know who Jeff Rosenstock is. This is boding well.
I feel like people didn't get any of my ripping friends profile pictures.
I got it.
You got it.
I did. You know what we should do?
We should do a ripping friends. No, I was
We
gonna
should do a Ripping Friends podcast.
No, I'm gonna do something separate.
Please do.
I want to delve into reviews.
That would be, dude. Yes. With your sense of humor and like probably, if you perfected your editing skills, no, I need that.
No, if I had like good editing software,
Just
and
get
I knew how to use it.
just pirate something.
We should spend the rest
I
of
mean,
the rest of
purchase
the
something
episode talking
legally.
about podcasts.
So guys,
Spend
Good dude.
thousands
Good-
of dollars.
Good
buying-
episodes. Episode A, Power Surge.
So no, okay.
Hold
so
on.
this week Sam got in a car crash.
Yeah, but
Can you
what
top
I was
that,
gonna-
Nelson?
What I was gonna say before. What I was gonna say
Can I
before
top
that. Do you know who we should get on the podcast?
Josh Aldrich.
We should email Jeff Rosenstock to see if he will appear for 5 seconds
Let's
on
see
our
if,
podcast.
let's see if we can get Sean. We met him. He already
No,
knows us.
no.
In all
He
seriousness,
lives
though,
around here.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, we could get Jeff Rosenstock on Skype for like 5 seconds. That would be like, and we could tell him like, hey, we're all big fans of your music. Can you just
Except
come
me.
on for
I'm not-
literally 5 seconds?
I'm not a fan of you, Jeff Rosenstock.
No, don't say that. He's gonna find out.
You gonna say that to him? I'm not a fan of you, Jeff.
Phil, he's
Rosenstock.
listening to this.
You should listen to Jeff Rosenstock. It's really cool.
His music.
As of right now, I'm not a fan of you, Jeff Rosenstock.
Well, yeah, but you don't dislike him. You're neutral.
Not a fan.
But yeah, his music's a good blend of depressing. And yeah.
And poppy.
I don't like any depressing music. I only
And
listen to
couches.
upbeat, happy music.
It's upbeat, happy instrumentals, but the lyrics are depressing.
Yeah.
Like Sufjan Stevens.
In all seriousness, though, we should get Josh
Welcome
Aldrich
to
on this
the
podcast.
happy music.
We should
Don't
get.
put
We
that
should
Josh
no,
Aldrich
no,
on.
guys. We should get him to do the Shiny Happy Music Hour intro on our podcast, and then
We should seriously do that.
we should.
We should get Slayford mods on here.
I'm
Do you
a
guys like
release.
Slayford mods?
No,
I'll show you it after the podcast.
do it now.
Oh.
No,
so-
don't do it now. Nelson, what'd you do this week?
If I do it now, Nelson will overlay music like he did last time. Why did you do that?
What when Carter? Well, Carter
Wait,
was
what did you
playing,
do?
Cowboy Bebop theme.
Yeah, you put music. You put
Royalty free.
you put public domain music over it.
Oh.
Kevin MacLeod.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
only
I
get-
know
I
someone who does
remembering
like a board game
that I was really
channel uses
soft,
music
but
by
I don't
him.
remember music on top of it.
Kevin MacLeod.
Is he a popular public domain music
He
guy?
does-
Yeah,
does
he
royalty
does pretty
free.
much every royalty free. Like all the royalty free music you hear on YouTube is him.
Yeah.
Probably
I see. How does he make money?
Ads.
donation based.
Probably puts ads on his like.
Probably has
Website.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Everyone has a Patreon. We should start a Patreon.
I don't know what that
We
is.
should.
Oh, you don't?
It's where
do you
people
not know
pledge
Patreon?
money every month.
Yeah. So you
Oh,
basic-
so it's like, okay, yeah.
So you're saying, oh, I will
And
give
they
you like
give-
$5 a month, and then typically people will give them like exclusives, stuff
Right,
like
it's
behind
like-
the scenes stuff.
It's like,
Interview it
if you
early.
give me $20 a month, I'll give you a cool poster that I signed.
Yeah, but a lot of it is, some of it can be kind of dumb, where it's like, I don't know, where you're not really making the show better. You're basically, Patreon isn't really that. It's not like Kickstarter where it can be like really bad.
There's
like,
another website
it's-
that's really like that I forget what it's called. It's called like Subbable. That's what it is.
Yeah. Some people have Subbable too. But like the Great War channel, which is a fantastic YouTube channel where it started back in 2014 and it's going by week 100 years in the future of World War One. And it's currently in it's currently in 1915 right now. And it's like this really cool documentary show. It started out really low budget.
Oh, but now because of Patreon.
Yeah, now it's like super high, but like it's better than a lot of like History Channel shows.
Oh yeah, but History Channel shows is like garbage.
Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Like back in
It's like Garbage Man.
yeah.
I look through garbage and I find the men.
But and then another channel that's really great that had a very successful Patreon campaign is This Exists, which everyone should go look up because I love Sam Sutherland.
It all right.
Is it like weird stuff?
Yeah,
Nelson,
it's
what'd you do this
they
week?
talk about really weird things, typically movies or music.
So like over the past couple of days, I've become really obsessed with this one terrible but very popular comic book artist, otherwise known as Rob Liefeld. I don't know, but he created
M.L.
Deadpool.
Stein.
Yeah, he created Deadpool. He created Cable. He co-founded Image with like Todd McFarlane, who created Spawn.
He's one of the single richest comic artists.
He's
in
the
the
second
world.
richest.
Who's the first?
Jim Lee.
Who's Jim Lee?
He does like Batman. He did like Hush.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow, he's the richest.
That's what I read.
Doesn't he do Star Wars stuff now?
I don't know.
I think he does. I think he does Star Wars stuff, and that's probably where he gets a lot of money. Rob Liefeld's not working. I think Jim Lee is still working.
Well, I think Rob Liefeld does here.
He does like comic covers.
Yeah.
I think people only get Rob Liefeld because he's Rob Liefeld.
People only get Rob Liefeld to see the beautiful anatomy.
Isn't Stan Lee the most richest
He's
comic
an
book?
artist.
Stan Lee isn't an artist.
Oh, yeah.
He's not a writer.
He's a businessman.
He's
No ideals of my own.
Yeah, he's a businessman who basically ripped off hundreds, probably thousands.
Jack Kirby.
Well, yeah, I mean those are the big names that he screwed over. But like, what about all like the uncredited like interns and stuff like that he screwed over?
Wait, how
Same
did he
thing.
screw them over?
Took their ideas, didn't credit them.
Oh.
Didn't pay him.
Gave
So like
them,
he didn't technically create all those superheroes by
He
himself.
absolutely didn't create. No,
Probably
like,
put in like ideas, but
yeah, he like how an executive producer puts in ideas. Sorry, Wilbur. But yeah, no, don't believe anything about Stan Lee. He's a disgusting, horrible old man.
That's
Bob?
kind
Enough said.
of like what the oatmeal
Oh.
thinks about Thomas Edison.
Well, that's also just true. Thomas Edison's the worst.
Bob Kane
That was
did
probably
like,
the worst joke
the
I've ever
same
made.
thing.
Yeah, Bob Kane did the same thing.
We
That's
have
what I-
two witnesses.
Are you done, Nelson? Because it's taking a
I
while.
was there.
Oh, yeah, but Carter, it's your turn.
Alright. I don't really do much. I watched some Star Trek. I watched
What Star Trek?
the original series.
The one with Will
That's
Wheaton.
the worst one.
It's still good
The
though.
Will Wheaton ones. That's Next Generation. It's great. I mean, I hate
Will Wheaton is the
Wheaton.
best actor in the
What
show.
about the animated series?
Apparently, the animated series is pretty good.
I intend to
I mean,
watch
it's
it.
not very well animated. It's really kind of crude and primitive. But
Like Clutch Cargo?
is Clutch Cargo the one with the mouths?
It's the one with the mouse.
Oh no, but
Oh, but in the original
something that can
series,
beat that.
like they've got this like dog that's like dressed up in like one kind of like one of those dog sweaters, but it only shows the dog's face, and it's like an alien that they got from the planet.
Dude,
And they just carry it around the ship.
the original series is like the absolute worst.
It's still good though.
No, it's not.
It might be the
It
worst,
got
but
canceled for a reason.
The best Star Trek movie or thing is probably Galaxy Quest.
wait, is that Star Trek? I thought.
No, it's not. It's a
It's a
parody.
parody of Star Trek.
Oh yeah, because
That's actually
Leonard
really
Nimoy
good.
was in it.
The
No, Leonard Nimoy is Spock. Alan Rickman
Yes,
is in it.
Alan Rickman was in it. And boy, Alan Rickman was good in it. Rainn Wilson was also in that.
All right, I should watch that.
What are you gonna
Wait,
say?
is it
Phil?
like actually good?
Yeah, it's a great.
Yeah,
movie.
it's really funny.
All right.
Um,
I biked here. I biked 5 miles to get
Boked
here.
here?
I biked here.
He's biggin'.
Boked.
That's not what I said.
Yeah, I know. Boked.
Correct grammar is boked.
Yeah.
I don't agree.
Call up Josh Aldrich. He's a
Do you have his number?
Yes.
Actually,
Get him on the podcast.
do it.
Call
He
him.
said he had some sessions to go to today. He told me that.
Sessions of what?
Physical
therapy.
He gave me an Clap it up so you can hear it on the mic.
Sam.
He gave
what did you
me.
hit?
Hold on.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you. He gave me an acronym that I wasn't sure what it stood for. PD sessions.
Physical therapy. Post-traumatic stress
Physical-
disorder.
I had to go to some NRA sessions today.
Purple dog sessions.
Pink couch session.
Do you know what PD sessions are? Sam?
I'll look it up. It's probably something
That,
gross.
no, that's
probably something to do
that's
with
the prop.
teachers.
That's to prop
Oh,
his
put it-
phone
But
up.
we can't. He's in a session right now. We can't call him.
Just try. You don't know if he's in it right now.
PD session.
For all we know, he was just.
Professional development.
Oh, I see.
Oh well. That.
All right,
What do you
Sam.
mean?
It probably lasts all day.
Call him.
Call.
Wait.
Okay.
All right. What, Sam?
Budz,
Like
Budz.
no nonsense.
Get the
Just
mic.
just ask the one question and be like, okay, thanks.
Ask what question?
The
Biked or
biked.
boked? Put it up there so you can hear.
No one else say anything.
Be quiet.
It's not going.
No, it's not
Just
I'll
leave,
let
just
it go
leave a
voice
message.
now.
Like, be very
Your
serious.
call has
Be
been
very
forwarded to
serious.
an
Just
automated
ask the
voice
question.
messaging system.
No.
At the tone,
All right.
please record your
Yeah.
You only.
I'll cover it up with something funny. I'll put the Seinfeld theme.
Hi there, Mr. Aldrich. We're currently on our podcast.
You were supposed to tell him.
Beast Budz.
Check it out, yo.
I was just wondering if you could answer a short grammar question for us.
This is episode 5.
This episode.
Episode
Is
5.
it the past tense of biking somewhere? Is it boat or is it something else? All right, thanks a lot. I'll get back to you. I think I covered up the microphone throughout this entire thing.
It's booked.
So call me back. If you
Bye.
want to be on the show, you know,
Text us.
text me.
$5.
But like-
100 Beast Live.
But
No, text me at my phone number. Okay.
but like
One-
serious note.
1-800. That's
I'll
prime.
Talk to you, I'll talk to you
All
later,
jokes
dude.
aside, we will let you on the show.
I'm not
All right.
Try it one more
not
time.
letting
Try
D-
it one
d-
more
a ginger on this show.
All right, Phil, what did you do this week?
This week this past couple of weeks I've really just done a whole lot of pigging out on.
Did you send it to him?
No. Just look at what my mom commented.
What a cool mom.
My mom's very cool. I love my mom.
This mom is nice.
My mom's cooler.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
Why would we?
They're
Phil,
all- I love Walking
What
Dead.
did you do this week?
Why do I
I
still like The Walking Dead on Facebook?
Walking Dead, more like
Unfollow.
the Talking Bread.
Talking Heads.
Clerks 3. Everyone wants it.
Did it get confirmed?
It's been confirmed for a while. Can you put this back?
When are they gonna do Tusk 3?
I'm excited.
When are they gonna reboot the Clerks animated series? Because I haven't actually really liked that.
I would like that a lot.
I've done nothing this week except watch board game videos and buy board games and work at my
Oh.
work
Phil,
and play
you
board
have a
games.
birthday coming up.
I do have a birthday coming up.
He's going to be 23.
Yes.
All right, I think we can consider this Phil's birthday episode. Or should we do next week?
What am I getting?
Happy birthday. We give our thanks to you. Happy birthday. I'm thankful I'm not a poop.
I thought you were gonna say.
I'm not you.
I thought
I thought you were gonna
thankful
say-
I'm not a Jew.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say something rude.
Saying that. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a
Jolly
jolly
good
good fellow,
fellow, he's a jolly good
fellow.
Fellow.
And
But
nobody
no
can
can
deny.
deny.
And nobody can deny.
The bear
Nobody
went over
can
the mountain,
deny.
The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. You get to the other side.
And many more.
The bear went
It's a
over the
jolly-
Happy
mountain.
birthday, Phil.
It's a jolly good
Good
fellow.
job.
Phil, how old are you? Are you 1? Are you 2? Are
Are
you
you 3? Are you 4? Are you 5? Are you 6? Are you 7? Are you 8? Are you 9? Are you 10? Are you 11? Are you 12? Are you 13? Are you 14? Are you 15? Are you 16? Are you 17? Are you 18? Are you 19?
I'm not 18 yet.
Wait,
My
what,
birthday
you're
isn't until
17?
2 days.
So you were supposed to
Right
say.
17?
Right now I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. When you become, what's your birthday?
When you become the birthday.
When you become the birthday, what is it?
18.
How- You're older than me.
Yes,
so.
I know. I'm older than you,
And
Sam.
I'm 2 grades ahead of you.
Yeah. One.
Because they said,
You're
they
1
said,
grade
Sam,
ahead of him.
you are very smart. Skip a grade of college.
Skip a grade of collage.
I'm going
Oh.
to college.
Skip.
That
skip
was the
an
worst
art
part of
grade.
Gov.
Kindle art.
The-
I'm not going. You know, you know who?
This is true, Nelson.
He wasn't. You weren't in our class,
I
but
still saw it.
yeah.
Hey, you know who went to Kendall?
Hold on.
My
Jeff
dad.
Rosenstock.
No, Zach Gorman. Do you know who Zach Gorman is? Also, you should really listen to the Ink Studs podcast.
I was gonna listen to the one with Rob Liefeld.
When we were at NAP, we had like a representative of we all went to NAP. We had a representative of Kendall like come to our class in homeroom.
Was it Ed Kinswaller?
I have no idea who it was,
One
but
time
he showed us like this clip of what like an animated thing a student made. It's called like Pizza Jocks, something like that.
I think I saw that too.
One time we had like a state representative come to our school.
Yeah.
One time we had the author of Michigan Chillers come to our
Oh
school.
really? We had
Jonathan
That was
Grant.
so weird.
we had Gordon Corman come.
Like, he was wearing those weird glasses with the eyes the whole time, I think.
No, I think his eyes just look like that.
He has what's that one disease where?
Parkinson's.
No, where your eyes are like shifted slightly.
You're like
Glaucoma?
Poppins.
What?
Glaucoma?
No, isn't glaucoma tunnel vision?
It's like glaucoma.
Well,
Ow, you
let's
hitting
get
my knee.
into it.
The knee
Hitting
that I-
my knee.
The knee that I broke.
You didn't break any.
No, but
He
if
broke
it's
a leg.
numb, is that like a bad sign?
If it's numb,
Probably just damage.
if you can move it, you're fine.
Yeah, I can move it just fine. It doesn't even hurt when I move it.
Okay, so let's get into it.
Let's get it.
Is this a thing that we do?
Phil, you ruined it. You squandered
Phil,
it.
how many episodes have we recorded?
This is my 4th.
So this is the 5th episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I didn't think we'd make it this far.
No,
I didn't think we'd record the first episode.
we're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
But, guys, the first season is like about 20 episodes. We're not even close.
Sam's like, I don't want to keep watching
But-
this show.
no, I think
I'm
it-
actually, that's one of the talking points, that's one of the things I want to talk about today. But first let's go plot summary. What happened in this episode, guys?
Can you stop taking one?
Yeah.
Yeah, stop.
That wasn't me.
No, I was just saying to whoever was.
My bad.
Stop.
Cut it out.
Don't cut it out. Just stop.
I mean, no, I'm saying the one I did before.
No,
Anyway.
just stop.
Let's talk about, plot.
I actually like this episode.
No, shh, we'll talk about that once we're done with the plot
I know.
synopsis.
So,
Opinion is at the end. Obviously.
That's true.
so this episode starts with Pterosaur, and he's flying around like he owns the town.
Which, let's be honest, he does.
Wait, is it pterosaur or pterodactyl?
It's Pterosaur.
Why would it be
Pterosaur.
pterodactyl?
You're stupid.
Wait, who are we talking about?
Pterosaur.
Pterosaur.
He is a pterodactyl, but
Yeah,
his name
yeah,
is Pterosaur.
okay. But do you think the terror part, do you think it has a P in
Yes.
the front?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. I just wanted to get that out of the way.
Okay, so Pterosaur, he's flying around.
They
Like he
really
owns
should
the
have
town.
named him Pterodactyl.
And
I think we said that joke in like episode 2.
no, we
I
didn't.
don't know.
I
There
don't-
were no jokes in episode 2.
Episode 2 was
The worst
probably-
episode.
No, it was
It
the
is-
best because
Because of the humidifier.
Yeah.
Dehumidifier. Why would we have a humidifier?
If you were running a sauna, a humidifier would be very useful.
We're not running a sauna.
If you were in
Helpful
a
comments
desert
by.
nation, it would be very helpful.
If you were in
guess that's
California.
But also in a desert nation, I believe would be filled with drought.
California's humid.
Well, so Pterosaur
Parts of California.
finds like a giant floating mountain of energon.
Oh my god!
What's that?
Which episode did you guys watch?
Viper.
6.
Sam.
Power Surge.
How with the tiger?
Tiger?
Oh,
Sam
it's
watched
the
the wrong episode.
What?
Did you watch
I
7?
might have accidentally watched episode 9
How?
because I accidentally clicked on episode or I either watched. Wait, what episode were we supposed to watch? 6?
6.
I watched 7.
Right.
I watched 4, 5, and 6 all in a row because I hadn't seen any
Hold
of
on,
them.
guys. 7's a really good episode.
Don't
Okay.
spoil
I
it.
was wondering why you were saying you liked it so much. I was like, we can't be watching the same episode.
7's great. 7's like a really great episode.
You stop playing Viper. No.
Can you stop playing
This is-
copywritten music?
We're gonna have to put Kevin McLeod over it. You're the worst producer ever. Cut most of that part out because he sweats.
This podcast is sponsored by Viper.
No, it's
Wow.
We can't claim that we're sponsored by anything, or else they're gonna take us to court.
This podcast is sponsored by
parody law.
that one
It's
snake
review law.
energy drink.
We can say they sponsored by us.
Let's
for
sum this
reviews.
podcast up for Sam. Or let's sum this episode up for Sam.
I'm sorry, I watched the wrong episode.
Okay, so Pterosaur finds a flying
It's just
mountain.
flying around.
A floating mountain full of energon.
It's a floating mountain.
Yeah.
Which
Not a flying
Rhinox
mountain.
discovers
Yeah, they
later
clarify
can...
that.
They did clarify it.
They clarified it, and then Rhinox made the sudden discovery that it can happen. And we were like, whoa, what was happening can actually happen.
Wait, I didn't understand. What was it?
And this
The
actually happened.
so was it the large quantity of energon that allowed the
Yes.
mountain to float? So energon has more powers than we know.
Yeah, Energon's
Than
like,
anyone
you know,
knows.
Ex Machina. It can do whatever it wants based on the plot.
It's like a
Deus
skeleton
Ex
key.
Machina.
Yeah, but Ex Machina for sure.
No, that's a movie.
Deus Ex
Featuring,
Machina
featuring,
is a game. I know, is it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
featuring that one chick. Ex
Our
Machina.
producer is currently putting on a very nice sweater.
Have you guys seen Ex Machina?
Producer Wilbur was
No,
a
I
nice
haven't.
scene.
I haven't seen Ex Machina. Should I?
It's really strange.
I heard that it's good.
I heard it was really, like, overrated.
I don't
Oh,
even...
whatever.
Is it,
Well,
is it
guys,
highly rated?
Let's get through the plot before we talk.
Alright.
So, they found the flying mountain, and then...
Floating
And
mountain.
then he wants to take a sample. So and so he goes into his bot form and he risks shutting down to get a sample to bring back to his fellow terror bots.
So he rips a chunk of the rock.
But then he discovers that he can absorb its power and becomes all powerful and flies back to the Predacon base at the speed of sound.
He's
then-
pretty much Goku.
Do you
And
think
then-
he can literally go at the speed of sound?
Yes.
Quickest hedgehog around. Now, Cheetor, he sees that and he's like, whoa, I gotta go tell Big Bot.
No. He follows him first, and he's like,
Yeah, he saw- he
he's
saw
like,
everything.
he can't outrun me. And chases after him.
No, he just runs back. He doesn't chase after
Yeah,
him.
he does, and then he sees him fight,
Oh,
destroy.
right, yeah. Well, let's get...
Yep. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Whatever his name was. What's his name?
Sam, this episode ended on the biggest cliffhanger. You just wait.
It didn't.
What did
What the
What
heck?
did you
What
just say?
cliffhanger?
Cliffhanger?
you just said? Cliffhanger.
This again?
So
Yes, this
Alright.
again, because I thought we resolved it last time.
Hanger?
Hanger.
It's not hang. It's not. You're pronouncing the N too much. It's hanger.
Like
No.
you're hanging off of a cliff.
Hang.
Hanging off of a
Hanger.
cliff.
Hanging.
It's
Cliff.
not hanging.
You did not say a G.
It's a cliffhanger.
You did not say a G.
Cliffhanger.
You don't
You
pronounce
don't
that
pronounce the G really hard.
Hanger.
It's like a sound that you make in the back of your mouth.
Cliffhanger.
word. You don't say
Cliffhanger.
grr.
Cliffhanger.
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 It's not.
I don't
it's
even
not
pronounce the G at all.
Cliffhanger. You're pronouncing the A.
It's like any NG. Do you know how to speak?
No.
Can you say?
Is it just?
Can you say
is it just
zinger?
I'm sitting over here in
Yeah,
like
is
a
it just
wheelchair.
Hainer?
You like look over me and I'm wearing a bike helmet and I'm like,
Oh no.
Paraplegic.
Yeah.
Can you say zinger?
So I think it's
Zinger.
time to talk about 9/11.
I'm surprised you don't say Ziner.
He kind of
What?
did. He said zinger.
Zina.
He's not saying
Why
it.
can't you pronounce a G?
I guess
Why can't you pronounce it,
NGER is a problem
S?
for Carter.
Sam Thomas.
Shots fired.
Tham Thomas.
No.
Phil Face. You.
We're not allowed to say his real last name.
Alright. So, if it was Z-I-N, I would say Zin.
Oh my God!
Correct.
If you're going to if you're gonna bleep that out, people are actually gonna think that we said his real name.
No, I'm just gonna bleep
Blank
out
face.
the part.
No. So,
I
if it
can
was...
edit it.
I know.
I'm only
I know.
shooting myself
care.
in the foot.
But so,
It's true.
if it was Z-I-N, I would say Zin.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
If it was-
hold on. You cannot defend the fact that you aren't pronouncing a letter. You're not pronouncing it right. You're literally pronouncing it wrong, and there's no problem with that. I'm not saying that you're like
Should we do this on the podcast?
yes.
Yes.
This podcast is built on
Rock and roll.
but now it's not funny anymore because I pointed it out.
Bleep it out. Cut
Yeah.
that out.
I'm gonna replace it with rock and roll. It's just gonna come back into us laughing.
But anyway, but anyway, who was this? No, you listen. You're pronouncing it wrong, and that's okay. And you can continue to pronounce it like that. No one's gonna stop you. We're just trying to help you, Carter, because you're gonna get a lot of crap when you're an adult. You're gonna be like, you're gonna be talking to your little baby, be like, look at this hanger I hanged your clothes on it. And
I'm
she's
not
gonna-
saying Hainer.
Yes, you are.
It's
Saying
pretty
Hainer.
close.
Say,
Hang.
You just said
hanger.
all you did there was pronounce the A like softer. You just said Hanner, which is even wronger.
Say. Ronner?
More
It's
wrong.
even wronger.
Let's move on.
Okay, so
Anyway, what I'm saying is that if you keep saying it like that,
Oh,
your
he's not
child
moving on.
will be like, she'll bring a hanger to school, and she'll be like, look at this hanger I got from home.
And then she'll...
From my
And
dad.
then all the kids will beat her up.
I thought you were gonna
And
pee on
then
her.
they'll be like, where did you learn to
Kung Fu
say
hustle.
that? Where did you learn to say that, little girl? And she'll be like, my
and
dad.
then they're gonna beat
Other
you up.
class.
Good.
So anyway, Pterosaur goes back to the Predacon base, and he feels super.
He is Goku.
He is Goku.
He's like Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan.
Super Saiyan. Just saying. But hey, that's just a theory. A game theory.
But that's
Thanks for watching.
But that's just a game theory. A game theory?
But hey, that's
This
just a
podcast is sponsored by MatPat.
theory.
I'd
Oh
pat,
my god,
I'd
is that
pat
what he
that.
says? I've never watched any of those.
That's what he said
Matt Pat is a holocaust of a human being.
Wait, he doesn't say and cut, does he?
in film theory.
Why would you
film.
watch that? Why would you support that? movie?
Alright. He used to be pretty good.
His videos are interesting,
Back
but
when
he's
I
a
was-
cringe man.
Back when I was 12, I thought learning about Mario being evil. Oh man, that was
You know,
super
my
cool.
favorite channel is
What?
How to Basic.
That's hackneyed.
Alright, so
Best
so
tutorials are Frank Jeffs.
guys, let's try and get through the plot. Come on.
Best tutorials Red Atlas.
So
Red Atlas.
Pterosaur goes back to the Predacons, and then
Goku.
he's like, he is Goku, and then he's like, I'm super powerful now. I'm the new leader.
It
And-
happens.
And Megatron is like, No.
Over my dead body.
Megatron's like, I could use some entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they fight. They wrestle a little bit, but Megatron like shoots him and it doesn't do anything.
And then
Whoa!
Pterosaur obliterates him.
Like it's pretty brutal. He
takes him to town.
like
Rips him apart.
he does. He shoots his arm like multiple times until he shoots his arm off.
It's like that one scene from Bart Kira. Everyone's just shooting Ned Flanders.
I did watch episode 7.
But
Bart Kira
also,
is
I
so
guess that
stupid.
happened in
Bart
Akira.
Kira?
So the only joke I actually haven't watched that, so I think
Bart Kira's not a thing.
It's
The
a
trailer's out. It's a comic.
yeah.
it's a magma.
The trailer is stupid. Because the only joke would be, oh, hey, Ned Flanders, they replaced Ned Flanders with that. They replaced that guy with Ned Flanders.
You don't.
And now he's being shot.
You don't like Akira.
No, it's like
I like Akira.
You've
it's-
never watched all of Akira.
Yeah, I have.
it's the juxtaposition of the humor from The Simpsons and like
The
the violence
seriousness of the.
of like Akira.
Yeah.
Akira.
I think the only person here who hasn't seen Akira is Phil.
Yep.
You should watch it. It's really good.
It was very good.
I've seen certain scenes. I was like, I don't want to watch the cartoon gore that much.
Dude, it's got a great
I mean, I
illustration.
believe it's a great movie.
It's a beautiful movie, and I really liked watching it, but
Phil, you're
like-
you're the type of person that's bringing down animation. You're gonna get on the Oscar Foundation one day, and they're gonna show you like this amazing movie.
Song of the Sea.
Yeah, they're gonna show you Song of the Sea, and you're gonna be like, no,
Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6. It's the best animated movie I've seen in a while. It's got the laughs. It's got the robots. It's got the. I'm not parroting you right now. I'm parodying the Oscar Foundation.
The Academy.
Because that would be really mean if I was just like railing on you.
I got that you were doing that.
Yeah. It's got numbers.
It's got T.J. Miller.
It's got the highest number I can count to.
6.
so Megatron is just dead.
And then
Then
Pterosaur starts losing his power.
you were supposed to laugh. We're supposed to move on.
Do you know where my wallet is?
Right here.
Yeah.
So Pterosaur is like, I'm your new leader now, and you can't do anything to stop me because of look how strong I am.
Go on.
So
he tears Megatron apart.
yeah, and then he's the new leader now.
Well, and then he starts losing his power, so he has to go
Yeah.
back to the island.
So the energon wears off. Now this part I didn't like because I think he should have done like a Mad Max thing. Like Mad Max has an empty gun, but he pretends it has bullets in it, and they don't know. And
Wow, that would have been a really interesting plot.
Now,
But,
one
like-
thing.
so like Pterosaur doesn't have powers, but he's like, I do have powers.
Now, one thing I thought was kind of interesting was that episode kind of showed like the effects of like withdrawal by gaining superpowers, and like the Buzz Lightyear Star Command show, like the animated series.
Have you seen?
I've
only seen the animated movie. That's an amazing movie.
It did like the same
Toy Story?
concept, but that got banned.
No. Like the Buzz Lightyear Star Command movie.
Like the animated. I
Yeah.
don't know if it had Tim Allen.
Oh, was it like 2D animation?
Yeah.
It had. Yeah, it had
form of
the
animation.
same voice actor.
It was?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't think it did in the series.
No, that's not the series. The animated movie.
Yeah, I know, but in the series.
Tool
Oh, okay.
should make a feature-length film.
They should. I would watch that.
Yeah.
Apparently, Tool are like, they are not liked at all in the metal scene.
Why? Because they're too progressive metal.
No, people like progressive metal. Like I was listening to a bunch of Mastodon
Yeah.
music. Oh my god, I love Mastodon. Mastodon's great. But I was
cut you
listening.
with a linoleum knife.
Yeah, it doesn't sound. Mastodon's really like, kind of atmospheric and like story based.
Yeah,
But the
like-
vocals are
None
almost, like,
of our listeners are
hardcore
going
punk.
to get these references that Nelson and Sam are talking about.
We're talking
But
about
it's
metal,
okay.
Phil. Metal is the
Because-
biggest genre.
Phil.
None of us are afraid to speak out against Sam because he scares all of us.
Phil. The hero of the gods!
Princess Tiny Feet.
Princess Tiny Feet. I can't really do it right now.
You guys listen to Twilight of the Thunder God?
No,
You guys played Twilight Imperium 3?
I don't like.
I saw my friend Jordan play
it's not
Twilight
power metal.
Princess.
What type of metal is it?
I don't know. But they like, it's the,
What are the vocals like?
it's like growly and hardly intelligible.
What do the album covers look like?
It's pretty cool.
Is it
I think it's
planets?
like a guy fighting a dragon or something.
The best metal albums
Hey,
are planets.
man. It's good.
Like Saturn?
No, dude. Have you ever seen
Thor,
Mastodon's
Odin's son,
album artwork?
defender
I like.
of
I only know one. I
mankind.
only know 2 Mastodon songs.
Ride to meet
Oh,
your fate.
I'm gonna make an
Okay,
album
your
called.
destiny awaits.
I'm gonna make an album called Usurping Uranus. It's gonna be a metal album. It's gonna be pretty good because Nelson just said so.
That's honestly a pretty cool name for a metal album.
Let's start a metal scene.
That should be a metal
Sorry.
band. I think.
No, that's something that really like if we were to do atmospheric
That's just
metal
my
or
2
something
cents,
like
though.
that'd be cool.
It's your
Or,
band.
like,
Progressive.
You can have the
metal.
name.
yeah, but like
I'll sell it to you for $10.
black metal and a lot of stuff. I mean, black metal's good. I like a lot of black metal, but it's got a lot of Nazis and fascists in
We're
it.
gonna do exclusively progressive metal,
I would, dude.
like Tool.
No, I mean,
So then,
if
Pterosaur
I don't know how to I don't know how to play any instruments, but I bet if I
Pterosaur!
is
Oh,
followed by
I bet I
Tarantulas.
could probably figure out how to do stuff with like a synth.
Tarantulas wants to know the
Just
source of
create
Pterosaur's
atmosphere.
power.
Okay, so just
Let's
put it
not
back
let,
in the middle.
let's
We're
not
going
let
back to
episode
Budz.
3 happen again, Phil.
What we should do, Nelson, you should do hold on, keep talking.
So anyway,
He's followed by Tarantulas, and then Tarantulas wants to learn the source of his power.
Yeah, right.
And then they're
But before...
Cheetor runs back to the Maximals and warns them, and so Optimus Primal flies Rat Trap over to the flying mountain after
great.
Rhinox has the sudden discovery. Wait a second, with enough energon, that mountain could fly. It's not a mirage.
Wait, they thought it was a mirage?
No, it's just stupid.
Tell him, it's sabotage.
Nelson, you should do that, but with Pterosaur's face.
What?
It's a Mastodon album cover.
There's no planets. I don't like it.
Isn't that cool?
It looks spacey.
I would
in
have
the
even
world's
settled
going
for
on?
a moon, but there's no planets.
I don't really remember what happened after
The
that.
surface of a planet.
So you guys
There's a big fight, and then the
Yeah.
mountain blows up.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was another scene, slow motion, where they were being pushed by the explosion.
Yeah, that was a great.
Another scene in the
No
second
Dinobot.
episode in a row. No Dinobot in this episode.
Really?
Kind of weird.
Really?
They didn't show him at
Yeah.
all.
I don't think so.
Episode 7 is very Dinobot heavy. So, look forward.
And
I will.
5 or 4. I
Wait.
think 4.
The show's been pretty Dinobot heavy just because
Yeah.
Dinobot's a good character. He's got a lot of depth
He's the
to
best
him.
character,
I
probably.
like the show.
Other than Rhinox.
Hold on. Are we done with the plot?
No.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
no,
yeah, hurry
no.
up, hurry up, hurry up.
Oh, okay.
There's a pretty climactic ending, I would say.
Well, you finish up, Carter.
All right. So they all go home to their wives and their baby boys.
No, they don't.
After
They just
the
go back.
They just go back to the Predacon base
And
And-
Maximal Base.
and Maximum base, respectively. And so
Switch bases.
yeah. But so what's his name? Pterosaur?
Yeah.
Pterosaur says something like Megatron's dead. But then Megatron comes out and he's like, "Look who's back and feeling prime."
Megatron is
Yes.
not.
Oh, okay, so here's a question. Has Megatron, throughout the rest of the series, said yes, like, a lot?
Yeah.
Like every time.
I only noticed it in the last episode.
How? I pointed it out.
I
at the
don't know.
very beginning.
I still have not
There's
noticed
like a
that.
compilation of like
There
Optimus
is?
saying Prime.
And him saying yes.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
I want to watch that compilation.
Yeah, just go on YouTube, look up Beast Fan.
Okay, so, anyway. Now that we're...
Wait. Well, you haven't seen the episode. I have a note to make.
Do you have,
Go on.
do you have your sword notes?
No, I didn't make any this time.
No,
Because I'm a
sure.
lazy boy. But
I love the black
So-
keys.
when they were talking about Megatron being scrapped,
Boy.
like
I'm a lazy boy.
It's a parody. It's a comedic parody.
Quickly,
It falls under fair use.
quickly, we have to review the parody so we can. use
No,
it.
no, it's already a parody used for comedic purposes.
Yeah, I know,
Weird
but
Al
you-
doesn't have to review his music
But you should have 2 layers of copyright protection
just in case.
just to be sure.
But,
I don't know, dude.
but
On
guys,
YouTube, that doesn't matter. Like fair use doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, just look at H3H3.
Well, he got it back.
Yeah, but still.
Look at Frank JFC.
Well, he only got it back because like he had like John
Look
Tron
at Captain Sparkles.
and stuff speak
It's a good-
out.
it's a good
Well, that and also
Good game.
he was
It's a good
he was
guy.
on the Needle Drop podcast.
H3.
It's funny.
You
Yeah.
think client?
Minecraft.
Yeah, him and
Little
Anthony
overrated.
Fantano are
What?
A
friends.
little overrated.
Wow.
Not as
Yeah.
overrated as Sky as
but-
Minecraft, though.
Yeah. So.
All right, guys.
He was.
This
on-
is serious stuff.
Okay.
So
I'm sorry.
I think it's Cheetor back at the maximal base, and he's like, they scrapped Megatron like a maintenance bot. So I'm assuming a maintenance bot is like a janitor bot that they just use as like a janitor.
a slave.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
Whoa.
Do they have slaves on their home planet?
I think yes.
Slave bots.
Or maybe like if it were.
Oh
more,
my Nelson.
I was
Our
making
band
a
name.
point.
Slave bots.
Janitor bot.
Maintenance bots.
Usurping Uranus.
But anyway, I was gonna.
But-
never mind.
What?
No, Nelson, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like if it was a more adult show, it would have been he scrapped Megatron like a hooker bot. Because
Whoa.
you kill hookers all the time because it's illegal.
Canon. Cheetor kills hookers.
He's like extremely rough with them.
That's
Like, it's-
disgusting.
it's-
I don't want
No,
to.
no, not like that. Like with killing them, I mean.
Oh,
Like it's uncomfortable to watch, and it comes
Oh,
out,
yeah,
and it
okay.
comes out of nowhere.
The sex thing. The sex thing is disgusting, but the violence totally acceptable.
well, how's
Yeah.
it disgusting? It's just robots.
It's
connecting.
natural. Sex.
Yeah,
is
but he's
beautiful,
like, I'm
Sam.
not the rough stuff. That's gross. I'm not in.
Yeah.
No,
alright.
but it's probably just like
Haven't you heard that one?
some servos get attached to each other and start spinning.
That was a
That's a
joke
pig
in
grunt.
Futurama, wasn't it?
What?
I don't know.
The pig grunt
I
from
haven't watched-
Carter Glass.
Futurama in a long while.
I've
got a
never
problem with
seen
that?
Wouldn't be
Futurama.
surprised.
Wow, you're just like.
I'm
Nolan
rewatching
from
Futurama
Disney
now. I'm on like
podcast.
season 4.
He's never seen Futurama.
Maybe season
And
5.
Star Wars.
I watched all of Futurama.
Oh my gosh!
Is that Lake?
He brought donuts.
Brought donuts?
Were you working dairy today, Lake?
Lake?
Like, don't be shy. We're recording.
Lake,
Beast
we're
Buds.
recording the Beast Buds podcast. Why don't you
Give
why
us
don't
your
you
2 cents about
get
the
on?
show.
Come over here.
Can I have a donut?
I think it's just great.
Can I have a donut?
How many donuts did you bring? 2?
This one's mine.
Not enough. That's where you
1 for each of the podcast
I already
recorders.
ate some of that.
I'll just eat that.
Okay.
Holy.
Jeez.
Of course you will, Sam.
Hey, can.
You're
Only
welcome.
65 cents. Really?
Did you buy these?
Yeah, they're good. D&W donuts are
Wait, is this a
the
D&W?
bomb.
You want me to go back and get you all some?
Yes!
Oh.
You want to come?
Yeah.
Like-
Oh, can I?
What do you guys want?
I want
Uh,
a Long John.
What is that?
Got-
What is that?
You got me half of a
It's like
Long John,
nut.
like.
Hey,
I want
You
like.
have to get me another one and eat the other half.
Give me, if they have any blueberry Bismarcks, give me one of those. If they don't, give me whatever you want, Lake.
How much are they?
65.
cents.
Then I will give you $1.
Yeah, you'll
Dang.
get paid. You'll make some dough. So anyway,
Nuts.
hey, can I
Donuts.
get one of the circular ones with sprinkles?
If they, yeah. They seem pretty slim on donuts.
Oh, they're pretty.
Oh.
Sometimes they're pretty slim.
Slim pickings.
I mean, all the good ones are probably picked. I mean, it's
You know what,
pretty
Lake?
light.
Just like apples.
I'm gonna trust you to know what I want.
Hello. I would
Wait,
like.
Lake, did you do dairy today? Or are you
No.
doing no?
Are you recording?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm recording.
Are you gonna skip all this?
No. I would like apple thing if it's
Just
available.
an apple?
No, no.
Yeah, give him an
What's
apple.
it called? Like an apple, like
Fritter.
a fritter. If it's available, but I don't really care. Just whatever, man.
Alright.
I'll also give you $1.
Like,
We'll be back.
We gotta give him all dollars.
Yeah. Hey, it's not
All of the dollars.
Oh, you do too.
Glad it broke. So.
All right, guys, get out of our podcast.
Yeah. No girls allowed.
See you guys. Bye, producer.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good one, Nelson.
Well, that was your other podcast.
Yeah. Bandroom Boys crossover.
All right.
It's canon.
Time to wrap it up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait. Any discussion points we want to?
yeah, I wanted to say.
The next episode is good. Sam Thomas. Look forward to
Give us
episode.
give us a
6.
preview without spoilers of the next episode.
Say
That
one.
cliffhanger that you were talking about? Are you ready?
Don't spoil.
Goes nowhere.
It's not.
Wow.
It's not even a cliffhanger.
It's not even a cliffhanger.
Well, is Pterosaur in the next episode?
Yes.
And
He's
Megatron?
one of the. He's one of them. Yes.
Also, I thought that
Are they together at any point?
Yes.
Is there any tension between them?
No. So anyway, but yeah, what I was thinking is that once you kind of get desensitized to the crap animation,
Well, I kind of didn't mind it at first.
it's
It's a good show.
pretty good.
It's like the best Transformers thing I've ever seen.
It really is. Like, it's definitely better than the new movies.
Well,
Well,
But that was like one of the worst films I've seen.
Yeah, but the one was bad, but it wasn't like the supreme crap that the other ones
The
were.
first one, I'm gonna say, it was enjoyable when I was a kid.
The first one was like a 2.5 star movie
Wait, in the second one,
out of 4.
doesn't like a Transformer like hump Megan Fox
Yes.
because robots are attracted to human beings?
Aren't there robot balls?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that might have been in 3.
Please cut that
Wait,
part
wait,
out. We
Wait,
can't have sexual jokes in this podcast.
wait.
We can't have jokes about
Transformers have balls in 3?
balls.
Like
No.
testicles.
Yeah, there's this big one, and he's got wrecking balls. Ha! And then one of them is like one of the useless soldiers that they have peppered throughout these terrible films. It's like, I'm right under the enemy testicles.
Wait, that was the guy with the. That was the one with the like Korean guy or whatever. That's in.
You talking about Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah, no. It was. I think it was like. It was the third one. I think.
I don't know.
Like, is the third one Dark of the Moon?
Dark Side of the
Dark
Moon.
Side of the Moon.
The third one is breathe in the air.
Money.
Don't be,
It's a hit.
don't give me none. Do goody good bullshit. Money.
It's
a
crime.
Give me that dime.
The best song off of the best song off of that album is definitely Time.
I haven't listened to that album.
It's really good. It's don't like as your music taste is maturing, as it does for all of us. Don't leave behind some of those classics.
Sam Thomas's review of Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd.
I would totally do a review for it.
It's pretty good.
I should do a music review.
Welcome.
I have
to
yet
the
to listen
CD
to
drop.
Dark Side of the Moon, but I've listened to The Wall
Listen to
so
the
many
tape
times,
flip.
and I love it.
Hi there. I'm. No wait. How does he start all his things? Does he say it's? It's
I don't-
Anthony Fantano.
I don't watch Anthony Fantano.
I think he says Anthony. Yeah.
Wow, Ethan, great moves. Keep it up.
Sam-
Proud of you.
Samthony Tomtano here. Internet's laziest music nerd.
Well,
No, he never says that.
no.
Reviewing for really good week. We're
Got pop on
reviewing.
me.
Now you guys get these Anthony Fantano
Does he do
references.
really bad week or
No,
something?
he does classics week.
Oh.
Well,
So,
I don't-
does anyone
I don't
else
really
have
like
any
those
notes
week.
to make?
closing notes about the episode.
I didn't watch it, but it honestly sounds like a pretty interesting plot.
It was pretty
This
interesting.
is-
It was all right.
I think the thing that Transformers really had, like Beast Wars really has on it, so that it can craft some pretty interesting plots, like kind of traditional science fiction plots. And
I'm hoping the show goes for a more like hard science fiction approach, like with like studying the energy.
But I thought the last episode with like, I was kind of excited with this whole Stonehenge thing because it's seeming like they're gonna make it. They're so slowly unfurling that this is like Earth, you know.
They're doing like episodic things, and they're doing like episodic narratives. But I think eventually that episodic plot thing will kind of catch up, and it'll probably go into arcs.
So guys, this isn't a very big plot spoiler or anything, but I'm not going to tell you. But I was on the Beast Wars wiki to read an episode that I forgot about, and I got to a page that showed a picture of the people behind the beings behind the Stonehenge. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but you guys are in for a treat.
I'm kind of excited to watch this show more.
No, not even like what they are. Like, they look terrible.
Well, so does everything in the show.
But like,
that's it. For
the like
episode
chief
5
or
of the
leader
Beast
in
Boys.
particular looks so bad.
Rating.
Yeah, give it a rating.
Rating. Sam,
Out
you
of
start.
5 or out of 10? Let's do out of 10.
Out of 7, I give this episode a didn't watch. I give this episode a watch the review out of 10.
Oh, I get that. The taped one. Well,
That's pretty clever.
I have to say, I like this episode. I'm gonna say 5 out of 5. Flawless.
On the completionist scale, I would rate this a completed.
I'd give it about a 7.2 out of 10. It was alright.
Alright, so that'll be it. What did you think of this episode?
As they say,
Did you love it?
that's
Did
a
you
wrap
hate it?
from Taco
Like,
Bell.
comment, subscribe.
Did you love it? Did you hate it?
Comment and subscribe.
Like Connor.
Why?